G'day, welcome to Qantas. Today you're in safe hands. Thanks, Dale. Give us your attention for the next few minutes and we'll run through some important safety instructions. We'll also show you the real spirit of Australia. Think you've seen it all before? Not like this.
Every aircraft is different. Today you're flying on a Qantas Airbus A380.
Out here and up there, our seatbelt is your friend. Fasten your seatbelt by inserting the clasp into the buckle. Tighten by pulling the strap. You can undo your seatbelt by lifting the flap. You'll want to keep it done up low and tight during takeoffs, landing, and whenever the seatbelt sign is on. That includes infants and children. While seated at other times, we recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened.
If oxygen's required, a mask will drop from above. Pull it down firmly to activate the oxygen. Put it on quickly and tighten the strap. Oxygen will flow without the bag inflating. Fix your own mask first and then help others.
Your seat has a life jacket under it, next to it, or in the leg rest.
Remove your life jacket from the pouch by pulling the tab. Put it over your head, pass the strap around your waist, clip at the front, then tighten. There's a red tag and mouthpiece for inflation, and a whistle and light. Make sure you only inflate your life jacket after you leave the aircraft.
In the unlikely event of an emergency, make sure you're familiar with the brace position. If you can reach the seat in front, brace by folding your arms on the back of the seat and rest your forehead on your arms. If you can't reach the seat in front of you, lean as far forward as you can and hold on to your legs. If your seat has a sash belt, sit upright, place your hands on your legs and bring your chin to your chest.
Take a moment to locate your exit as the cabin crew point them out. It might be behind you.
To remember your nearest exit, count the rows between you and that exit.
Lights will guide you to your exit. Your crew members are pointing them out now.
Your aircraft has escape slides and life rafts which the crew will operate in an emergency.
If you have to evacuate, leave all items behind.
There are some great places to smoke in the world, but an aeroplane isn't one of them. Qantas aircraft are fitted with smoke detectors, included in the toilets, so there's no smoke until you're back on the ground and out of the airport. This includes e-cigarettes.
Before we get underway, make sure all your bags are either in the overhead locker or under the seat in front of you.
If you have electronic devices, be sure to turn them to flight mode before you take off. And if you lose your electronic device at any time, please avoid moving your seat. Just call a crew member.
Before takeoff, ensure your seat back is upright and your tray table is stowed. And if you missed any of this, it's on your safety card in your seat pocket.
Your Qantas magazine has a health and safety section with important information on deep vein thrombosis, or DVT, including precautions and recommended exercises.
crew is here to look after you, so follow their instructions at all times. Now make yourself at home and have a great flight.
Welcome. We're excited to have you aboard, and we appreciate your attention as we demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. FAA regulation requires you to follow the instructions of our crew members and comply with posted and lighted signs.
It's important to have your seatbelt on at all times. To fasten your seatbelt, slide the metal end into the buckle. Tighten by pulling the loose end of the strap. Lift the buckle to release. When the seatbelt sign is on, your seatbelt should be fastened low and tight across your lap. In case of unexpected turbulence, keep your seatbelt fastened, even when the seatbelt sign is off.
Please take a moment to look around in order to familiarize yourself with the aircraft. This Boeing 787 has 8 exit doors, 4 on each side of the aircraft. If the doors are opened in an emergency, slide rafts will automatically inflate. In a water landing, slide rafts detach from the aircraft and are used as life rafts. All 8 exits are marked with overhead signs. As you locate the 2 exits nearest your seat, remember, they may be behind you.
Got it!
If you're seated in an exit row, you may be asked to assist the crew during an evacuation. If you're unable or uncomfortable, please ask a flight attendant to be moved. If you must evacuate the aircraft, exit path lights on or near the floor will illuminate and guide you to the exit.
Where'd he go?
Look for a changing color or an exit sign to indicate you've reached an exit. Leave all carry-on bags behind.
Babe?
Please refer to the safety card near your seat for the operation of the exit doors on this aircraft.
If necessary, an oxygen mask will drop from above your seat. If a strap appears, pull down on the strap to access your mask. Firmly pull the mask to extend the tubing. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and slip the band over your head. The band does not require adjustment. To start the flow of oxygen, breathe normally. Make sure your mask is secure before helping others.
Should you need it, you'll find a life vest equipped with a water-activated light under or near your seat. When directed, pull the tab to remove the pouch. Tear open the pouch, remove, and then fold the vest. Slip it over your head, wrap the belt around your waist, and secure it to the buckle in front. Pull the loose end to tighten. Inflate your vest just prior to exiting the aircraft by pulling down sharply on the red tab. You can also inflate the vest by blowing into the tube. This aircraft is also equipped with infant life vests, which will be distributed if necessary.
Smoking is never allowed on the aircraft. U.S. law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying laboratory smoke detectors. Federal regulations also require passengers to comply with lighted signs and crew member instructions. 祝您旅途愉快。Make sure you've switched all smartphones, tablets, and e-readers to airplane mode. For taxi, takeoff, and landing, large electronic devices must be turned off and stowed. For international destinations, your flight attendants will advise you if it's necessary to turn off and stow your device.
Bigger, bolder.
We'll be taking off soon. Please review the safety card located near your seat. Stow your tray table, carry-on items, headrest, and footrest. Make sure your seat back is upright and your seatbelt is securely fastened. Please place your personal item under the seat in front of you.
At United, safety is global. For all of us around the world, thanks, and enjoy your flight.
Hey!
kayo sua init kimin melonamin.
Welcome to Middle Earth, my friend. I'm here to guide you on your journey, so cease your rebel rousing and listen very carefully and obey all crew member instructions and all illuminated signs. If the seatbelt sign were to illuminate, return to your seat right away. Make sure all valuables at your feet are pushed under the seat in front of you.
And fasten your seatbelt low across your hips. Although we recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened through the flight, if you do need to get up, release by lifting the lever or pressing down on the button.
Oxygen is precious to you beyond measure. So if an oxygen mask should drop down from above, pull down on the mask, place over your nose and mouth, and adjust the elastic on both sides for a secure fit. There's no need to sound the alarm if the bag doesn't inflate. There's plenty of oxygen flowing through freely.
If you have halflings or young ones, secure your own mask before helping with theirs.
If there's a mishap during takeoff or landing, brace yourself on the seat in front of you. I myself prefer the more compact method. Put your hands on your head, your elbows on either side of your legs, and your feet flat on the floor.
When seated in Business Premier, sit upright, rest your hands on your thighs, and keep your feet firmly on the floor.
Life jackets are easily put on while seated. Just rip open the pouch, slip it over your head, clip the waistbands together and tighten.
In economy class, it's located under your seat. If you're seated in a sky couch, it's in your leg rest. In premium economy, it's here under your seat. And if you're seated in Business Premier, it's located here beside you.
Inflate your life jacket by pulling on the red tab, but only when leaving the aircraft.
If you need to inflate the life jacket a bit more, blow into the mouthpiece!
Crew will provide cute little life jackets for our littlest people, should you need one.
Smoking anything, including electronic cigarettes, anywhere on board is forbidden territory, as it's dangerous.
We have lighting in each aisle to guide the way out if it's dark. Your crew are now pointing out your exits.
Your nearest exit could be behind you. Count the rows to the exit so you know the fastest route out.
And cut! It's time to stow all electronic devices.
As you're on board a 777 aircraft, lightweight handheld electronic devices may be used at any time.
For more information, please refer to your safety card or ask one of the flight attendants.
Thank you for embarking upon your journey with Air New Zealand. May your path always be guided by the light of the stars, and may the future bestow upon you all the happiness and adventure our Middle Earth has to offer.
That's a wrap, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it.